welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be something a little different. I've never done a video like this, and yeah, I've been with YouTube for like 5 years and I haven't done anything like this, and I kind of just wanted to do something. I just came back home from the city. I'm from Corpus. My youngest one had drum lessons today, and now my niece, I take her, she does singing lessons. And yeah, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have some snacks and I was gonna watch a movie, but I haven't really uploaded a YouTube video and it's been a while, and I thought, you know what, why don't we just do one today and just let you guys know what's really going on and why I haven't been uploading as much, especially like since December. And I don't think I even uploaded my Christmas vlog, which I did a vlogmas, except that I didn't do the date of Christmas, and I still have the footage for that. But I was like, you know what, let me just tell my views, my people, my peeps, people that are new to my channel, and that are new to my little family, or just people that are watching in general. So there's a lot that's going on, and I thought, why not we have some like little midnight snacks. I think when I say it's like 11 o'clock, it's not really midnight, but just let's call it midnight snacks and some chit chat or whatever. So I got some chips from Chili's because I was wanting to eat that. It was from yesterday, and some salsa. I love this chips and salsa from there. And then I just came back from Starbucks, which you guys know there's not Starbucks near me, but I was in the city and I picked it up in Calallen. I got the pink drink. That's good. Then I went to my mom's and I went to her pantry and I was taking out some little sausages. The Vienna sausage. I don't even know how to say this, guys. Like, it's so funny. So you can get it out. So I was like, you know what? It was munch and talk. Okay. So there's a lot going on in my life. Good, bad. Mostly bad. But we're gonna get to that. If you guys don't know, I suffer from anxiety and I suffer from depression. Anxiety has been going on for, I want to say, 6 years, since I started beauty school, and then I graduated like 6 years ago, so give or take a little bit over that. Yes, you want a chip? My dog is there looking at me like, mom, did you forget about me? So yeah, so it's been crazy. Did you get it? So yeah, health problems. I'm going through a lot of health problems right now, and it's just something that maybe it's not major to somebody, because you're probably thinking like, oh, it's just this, but to me it's like really big, because it takes a toll out of me mentally and physically, and it's a lot. So besides my anxiety and my depression, I've been going through depression since December. I've had depression before, but I'm saying like it's really like kicking my butt since December, to the point where it's really hard for me to get out of bed, to get dressed. You guys know that I love makeup. I don't go anywhere without makeup. Like, I have to have makeup on, and if I don't have makeup on, you know that something's up. And it's like, I think the longest was like 4 days straight with no makeup. Going to the store, like literally like in my pajama bottoms, and like that's not me, and like you will not know that they're pajamas because they're like, there's a solid color, like they're the gray. And I did that yesterday, but I was just so to the point where like, this isn't me, you know, and something's wrong or something's up. So depression since December, so bear with me. If you guys don't know, I'm like literally like a physical person, meaning like not physical, busy person. There's so much going on in my life. I'm always up and down. I'm that mom that's going to the meetings with the kids, and Addison's like, you know, she's the queen, she's junior Miss Alice, and I have so many things going on. Well, it's like, she needs this, like that. It's a lot. So that's that going on. Now, it really hit me Monday. I was in the hospital Monday. If you guys see my Snapchat, if you don't follow me, all of my social medias on the description in the bottom. I was in the hospital Monday. It was really bad. My parents took me to the hospital along with my grandmother. You guys don't know, my mom is sick as well. and so she physically can't really go to the hospital with me and be there because she's on medication as well. And I'm not going to talk about my mom because this video is not nothing about my mom or what she's sick of or anything like that. And I'm going to just say that she's sick, and that's it. But I'm always like this with my mother and my grandmother. So if my mom can't be there, my grandma is. Dad was working nights, so he couldn't take me to the hospital, and I left the girls at home with their grandmother, and it was really bad. So if you guys don't know, I have something in my belly where it's my belly button sticking out, meaning that I have a hernia. When did I get it? I have no idea. I started noticing that I had, like, my belly button was a little different, a little weird. It was sticking out, and I always thought it was like that because I had kids. Like, I have 2 girls, like, I have 2 children, so I thought, like, it was normal. And I started getting some pain, really bad pain. And today is Thursday, so this video should be up maybe tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, because sometimes I get busy and I'm trying to, like, edit and upload for you guys as soon as possible. But I picked up Addison from school on Monday, and then I picked up Destiny, and then I had to go do an errand. And when I finished doing that errand, I went to my car and I could not walk. I started shaking. I started, like, anxiety was going crazy, and I was trying to calm myself down because Destiny doesn't drive yet. Addison's barely 13, she can't drive. Dan's at work. And I call my mom, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, I can't deal with this. Like, I'm feeling sick. I might have huge pains in my belly button where my hernia's at. It's traveling all to the side of my stomach. It's traveling to my back. My anxiety, my chest is, like, literally, like, my heart literally wanted to, like, jump out of my chest, you know. And it was bad. So my mom was already going to Corpus to pick up my niece because something's going on with my niece and her family. Her grandmother's sick and she's in the hospital. So that's something else. I can talk about that because that's irrelevant for this, and it's no one's business on that part. But she's like, you know what, I'll take you to Corpus. We're already on our way. We'll drop you and Ma off, which is what we call my grandmother, and she'll be with you. So we were there, guys. You know, this whole thing with flu is going around. The coronavirus is going on. Not that we have it here, like, but it's still, like, really close. And the emergency room was so freaking packed. Like, I was like, oh my god, I'm never getting out of here. Like, it's gonna take hours and hours just to get out of here. So anyway, my girl stayed home, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. My dad had to put me in a wheelchair. It was to the point where I couldn't walk. I was in a wheelchair. My grandma already had this little area. My grandma doesn't drive, so she was, like, trying to, like, steer the wheelchair because my dad and my mom left to go pick up my niece. We're there waiting, and yeah, I got some blood drawn. It took forever to get that done. You're gonna see my arm. So I have bruises here, and I don't know what's going on. I've had blood drawn before, and I think I'm having a reaction to it. My cousin works in the hospital, and she works for a doctor, and she's like, send me pictures. Like right now I'm itching because I think you're allergic to either, like, the latex or the bandage or something. You can see this is where they drew blood, and I'm itching, and it's kind of like, I don't want people to think, like, what does that look like, you know what I mean, like an addict or something. And I'm not just put it out there because, like, I know some people have recovered from that. I'm not trying to think anything like that. I'm just letting you guys know, like, people are like, I don't want them to think, like, what the heck, like, what is that? And I'm itching, like, right now it's itching, and I bruise. And I've had blood, like I said, I had blood drawn before, and I bruised before getting blood drawn, but I've never had itchiness or like bumpiness. And so that's that. And they left, like, a little, I don't know, like, they took the needle out, but they left, like, another little thing in there. I'm not a nurse. I know my cousin mentioned it, like, they leave that there, like a little catheter type of thing in case they have to, like, put an IV in there. Depends if they're going to keep me overnight or whatever. So that's going on. So they had to leave that on there. I had to get a CT scan, and I've never had a CT scan, guys. If you know what I'm talking about, is where they put you in that little machine and they have to put dye in you so that they can look and see what everything is, right? So before I get to that point, before I even get my blood drawn, a nurse practitioner comes out and she's like, what's going on? So I tell her what's going on, and she's looking at my stomach and she's feeling it. She's like, oh yeah, I can feel it. We have a hernia. She was like, let me see. And she was pressing my stomach, and when she reached that area, I literally was like, like, I wanted to scream. So she's like, let me see. With no warning, she pushed it back in, and I literally screamed, and my reflex just like grabbed her hand. And she was like, no, sweetie. She goes, I really gotta push it in. I know it hurts. I know. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I am the type of person that I have a high tolerance for pain. But that right there, oh my God. But when she did that, it released a lot of the, she's like trying to get my chip. Here, baby. She released a lot of the pain, and it literally felt like I was going into labor because it felt like contractions traveling to your back. So when I was pregnant with the girls, when I had Addison, my contractions literally would go to my back, and it's like the worst pain ever. And I have a bad back to begin with. My back has gone out of me the first time when I was in 6th grade, and that's years ago. And yeah, so I was just like, oh my God, you can't sit comfortably as it was. I wanted to cry in the vehicle. It was just so much. So anyway, so that happened. She pushed it back in or whatever, and I literally felt a lot of pressure, like you know, felt better. My belly button, guys, it's like 2 balls like this, and it's sticking out, so it pushes out, and then she pushed it back in. Now my stomach is swollen, and to the point where it feels, I feel like I'm looks like I'm pregnant because my stomach is so swollen. I can't work out, and that makes me even more depressed. I hate like trying on clothes. I hate getting dressed because I feel like, oh my God, like you look so big, and I just want to cry because I can't really do anything about it, you know what I mean? Because until I have it repaired. So that happened, and then I went to get my CT scan, and I was so scared because I've never had that done before, ever. And I was freaking out with a big old machine, and she was like, have you ever had this done? And I was like, no. I was like, my anxiety started going bad, and she was like, okay, there's several things. People react differently, meaning when I put the dye, you're gonna feel like you're very hot, then you're gonna feel like you're peeing yourself, but you're not. So I was like, okay, so you have to put your hands up like a ballerina, and just keep it there, and the machine's gonna tell you like breathe in, breathe out, hold your breath, whatever. Okay, so I did that. She's like, okay, now I'm injecting the dye. I was like, okay. She's like, not everybody feels it, maybe you're lucky, whatever. I felt it. So she's like, are you okay? And I was like, oh my God, I feel hot. I was like, okay. I'm like, okay, now I feel like I'm peeing myself. She was like, sweetie, at least you're expecting it, because when she said that she had one done, nobody told her. She was like, so at least you expect it. I'm like, yeah. And it helped out that I knew, more or less. So after that, they put me in a room finally, waiting for my results. Then they told me I had a bladder infection, which I didn't feel it, because normally like you would feel it when you urinate, and I didn't know I had one. So she's like, okay, you need to go see a doctor, and they need to schedule you to see a surgeon to have your hernia repaired. I thought they were gonna have my surgery there, which I was hoping for, and they didn't. She's like, when it happens again, because it's gonna happen again until you get it repaired, she goes, you have to massage, and then you have to push it in yourself. I was like, and if you can't push it in, then come back. I was like, holy crap, like, okay, you know, I was just like, okay, you know, whatever. So she gave me a hydrocodone, and that's really, like, hydrocodone, Loratab, those kind of medicines, those really strong medicines really mess up with me, because it makes me really feel sick and makes me feel nauseous, and I don't understand how people can like those drugs. I don't. And she's like, this is for the pain, and I was like, okay. So I took it. You guys don't know I suffer from insomnia. Excuse me. It's really hard for me to go to sleep. That medicine, I was talking to my mom, and I was just like, you know, I need to eat. And like, I was just talking, and I called Jan. I was like, hey, like, babe, I'm on my way home. And he's like, okay. He's like, I'm on hydrocodone. He's like, I can tell. And I was like, I'm already home. I didn't even know I was home. I'm going to sleep. So when you get home from work, I'm going to be asleep. He's like, okay. And I mean, I can remember, but it was just like, I felt like I was drunk. And then I told him, like, I don't feel good. Like, I feel real nauseous, whatever. So yeah, today is Thursday. I took my kids to school. No. Yeah, I took them to school. Picked them up, picked her and my niece up. We were going to drum lessons and singing lessons, and all of a sudden I started feeling it again. Bad. I was going like this. I was like, oh my god, I'm feeling nauseous. I feel my stomach's really expanded. I can't move. Like, oh my god, mom, what am I gonna do? My anxiety, I'm like trying to calm myself down. I'm in the parking lot, like, oh my god. And she's like, April, it's gonna happen until you get it repaired. And yeah, so I'm just freaking out. We went to Corpus and we went to go eat, and it was just, I was trying to calm myself down, and before I left, I went and I realized that I couldn't push it in when I'm standing up, but I get to push it in when I'm sitting down, and it released the pain. Tell me why when the nurse did it, like, it lasted for 2 days, and today all day I had to push in my hernia inside of me 4 times. And it released the pain, but 4 times. I'm like, is this how it's gonna be until I get it repaired? And I know some of you guys are looking at me like, yeah, dumbass. Like, yeah, I know that, but I didn't think that it would take 4 times to do that. I think once you push it in, I don't know. So that is what I'm going through. Now it's to the point where I can't lift nothing. I can't bend. I want to cry because it just makes my life on hold to the point where I'm so used to, like, getting up, getting dressed. I gotta do this for Addison. Addison has a meeting. Addison needs to do this. She has events going on. Destiny can go to pick her up because Destiny has to do something. I gotta go do some errands. I gotta go pay some bills. I gotta get online. I gotta do something. My grandma needs me because my mom can't. Like, I gotta take her to go do stuff. Like, and now it's to the point where, yes, I was ignoring it for a long time, and now to the point where it's like it came crashing down on me. You're like, hey, you need to take a break. You need to take care of yourself. And yeah, I have a lot of stress going on with things that I'm involved in, whether it's being a volunteer at the school, and, you know, being a president stuff, and just people not cooperating, and just things like that. And it's just like, it's a lot. So I'm excited to be home in my PJs. I'm wearing a tank top and my little cardigan over it because I don't really like showing my little blood drawn thing. So that is why I haven't really been uploading. I've been trying to take care of myself, and I love YouTube, and I know that I'm not a huge YouTuber and I don't have all these subscribers, but if I have 12 people that are watching me, or 12 people, 14 people, 20 people, I really don't care who watches it, because I love doing it just because I love doing YouTube. But when I have people that know me in real life and they watch my videos, or people that just DM me and just be like, hey girl, like, where have you been? Like, you know, you haven't uploaded in a while. Like, how's everything going? You know? And it's like, there's a lot going on, you know? But that is reason why. And I thought, like, I'm going to be having some snacks and stuff. But I have a doctor's appointment coming up this week, and we'll see how that goes, and see how it's going with that, and see when we're gonna schedule my surgery and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like really takes a toll out of me, because it's like my girls need stuff, and I can't. I'm trying to, but deep inside I'm like in so much pain, and I try not to show it, but it's like I can't. Like, it's so much. But that's the reason why I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Besides that, it just comes and goes. But since Monday, it's been happening like every day, and it's already Thursday, so it's already been like 3 days, going on 4 days, because it's already gonna be midnight. I know this video is probably kind of boring. You're probably expecting a vlog or a makeup tutorial or a huge mukbang. I guess you can say it's kind of like a mukbang. I just call it midnight snack with. Addison has an event tomorrow. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm praying and fingers crossed that I'm okay. I'm healthy, health-wise. That it'll just let me be and do what I need to do, and then just rest on Saturday. I'm trying so hard, but Addison has a deadline too. She's having a Cinderella prom dress donation, getting people to donate dresses, gently new or gently used. People donating like gift cards to who are lucky winner to dine, just because her thing is that a lot of people, when I do hair and makeup, some people canceled on me because they couldn't afford dresses and couldn't afford to go prom, and she felt really hurt by that. My daughter has a huge heart, and her using her crown, she's giving it up already next month to try and do her last thing, and that being for girls and boys who are unfortunate like to go, they don't have the money for it. She wants to have a thing where girls can come and pick up a dress and just take it with them if they love it. All they have to do is either donate $1, you know, and if they don't have that, that's fine, but that money is going to go towards a senior boy to get his rental, his tux rental paid for. I'm having a gift cards for like a lucky winner for like a corsage and a boutonniere, like to match, so they can get, you know, their whoever they're taking to prom, like stuff like that. And we have the deadline till the 29th or 28th, and so I'm trying to do that as well. But this right here, this hernia is just, oh my god, it just doesn't let me do what I need to do, basically. But if you guys would love to donate anything, my email is in the description in the bottom, and I can give you guys an email, like an address where you guys can ship dresses, or if you have like jewelry sets that you would love to like donate, like gift cards to like Chili's or like a restaurant, that would be awesome because it goes towards some function. And I will put her little banner right here if I can post it here. But yeah, like you can reach out to the committee, like that's where she's like the queen from. You can reach out to them and let them know, and they'll let her know as well. We're just trying to get this all situated and stuff, so it's just been a busy 2020, I want to say. But yeah, that is it, guys. I'm gonna finish eating my little chips and take off my makeup and relax and just really relax, because that is what they recommend, just to relax and take it slow. Try not to lift anything, try not to do too much of straining, like when I'm like bending and doing stuff, because it'll probably pop out. I have to pop it back in, and I know it sounds gross to you guys, but it's gross to me trying to pop it back in. But yeah, but hopefully I'll be back with more videos, and I know that I want to do more videos and more makeup tutorials. I really love vlogging. I'm really going to try to vlog tomorrow, guys. Just Addison has a 5K run tomorrow, and I really love to vlog that, and then do that. But anyway, I'm going to finish drinking my pink drink, finish eating my little sausages. My dog's looking at me like, mama, hurry, I want a chip. Here, baby. There you go. And yeah, that is it, guys. I hope you like this video. Hopefully it lets you know where I'm at and why I've been MIA. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, or if you don't, I'm sorry. Maybe you watch other videos that hopefully you do like. But if not, anyway, hopefully you give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to slam the subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified for future videos. And until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.